So yeah, we're gonna get Walleon versus BiteAndBit, and then I think Meow wants to fight one or both of them afterwards. We'll see how much time we have. Yeah. I was trying to convince Walleon to also stream at the same time for maximum chaos, but I don't know if we're gonna get it to happen. What is kind of funny is that these two did actually play each other like last season, but they were both seed 2s at the time versus now they're both seed 1. But different captains and all that. We'll see how things go here. Walleon is playing one of his more try-hardy boxes because he's seed 1. So we'll see how BiteAndBit copes. Hey, Rice Group. Early Christie pick. I guess it makes sense. The Elise and Pressure are both pretty long-range single target, and he also has stuff like the Tormilk, the Mac to enable, all that jazz.
Damn, I can't believe Walleon's a turtle.
Right. Whoa, he grabs the TRS. I think that's an interesting choice. It's going to help him get through the Christie lives, but it also means he has less stuff to play the game afterwards. Like, he's really kind of short on like key DPS at this point to play. Everything left is kind of supporty. Because it's something he has built, I think, is the answer. He does take the Rachel pick, though, which is interesting. She's pretty copium here. I mean, Tentalia just absolutely destroys her. Before she ever gets in. Unless you bring like, maybe with the Serena aura, if you don't bring like single target and you bring like Crystal Warlocks, maybe you can like copium try to survive or something. I don't know. Seems hard though. I don't think she does. I don't think she got like those relatively new holy troops, the one that have like high defense and stuff. I don't think she's gotten like any love troop wise. Because I'm actually working on my Rachel as well, and it's not because she's a particularly good unit. Yeah, she's gotten no new troops since fairies. Yeah, maybe the Serena aura is just gonna carry. Nothing will ever die. She is gonna actually guard against the Helena and the Sherry and the Ares. At least when Sherry's not shadow rating. Because she does at least actually have physical guard for realsies. Or magic guard is the one that's fake. I think this will be good content. Hopefully we'll see some funny Serena Rachel gaming. And not just BiteAndBit getting soloed by Ares AoE. Or like maybe the Ares single target just one-shots Serena. I think she actually gets reasonably tanky though. I've seen his stats on her. She's not terrible stat-wise. I'm glad somebody is actually trying to play her in this tournament. Because she's not that completely, terribly useless. She's not good, but she does do certain stuff. Well, so she has revives, but only when she's guarding. If you hit Serena directly, she has 0 revives.
Like, they couldn't even just make it, like, when attacked, she has revives.
Yeah, no, it's only while guarding. Unit restores 20% of max HP, but it can trigger twice. It's weird, and she's like the only hero in the game that has this skill. It does have displace immunity, which she's like the first tank that had that, I guess.
They made entrenchment, gave it to her, realized how bad it was, and decided never again.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly, Fire. She's not the worst thing to exist. Alright, let's take a look at things here. So we've got a Horse Elise, we've got a Lancer Pressure, single target on Rachel, it looked like, with fairies. So she is super, super, super dead to Talia. He does bring Gospel. Let's see. I think these both look like they get one shot by Ares, just looking at their HP. Okay. So we do actually have single target Ares. Good job, Wally, actually playing single target. We've got the Scepter Sherry. We've got a Holy Ark looking Christian. And pretty standard fair Helena stuff. Let's see if he actually ever uses TRS-3C this game. He picked her for it. He picked her for it high. So. I do think that the Pressure TRS is potentially a good combo because she can preserve her buffs. So you can keep your 3C for longer, like the TRS 3C effect, for a little bit longer, which could be neat. Much in the same vein as what I tried to do with Tori. Yeah, we'll see how things go here. He brought flyer troops on Elise, which I hate. She should use cavalry troops in my opinion. He's pretty short on damage a lot of the time, so the cav troops help a lot. I guess if he's worried about Christie bringing like Phalanx or something, maybe that's why he did it. Exactly. That's true, that's true. He only did half the job when it comes to his horse fucking. Sorry, Twitch. Nice, using headphones too. This is gonna be a... I think this will 100% live to Talia, if Talia goes for it. So I'm curious what Wally's gonna try to hit with her. I do think it's a huge mistake not to bring her 3C though. You need something untargeted for breaking the hide on this. Maybe his plan is to at least steal it, like he did one time. I don't know. Wally has no record so far, I think, Zuko, this season.
Walleon really is just an enjoyer of Tatalia's worst class.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't even have giant dragon heads.
No giant dragon heads. No skins of any kind. Yeah. It just like has like a worse heart bond, like a worse heart bond or something, right? Like it's just objectively worse. This one.
Oh, I didn't even look at the heart bonds. I know it has worse skill and worse HP, but better MDef. Let's go check the heart bonds too. I can spell.
It's debatable. Neither is a super good condition.
I know Zilong will usually specify equal to or greater than, but
Yeah.
like if that one does function like equal to or greater than, it's better.
Mm-hmm. But I think
But
they specify, so I think it's probably
yeah.
not.
So I don't think you very often get either one of them.
Mm-hmm. Poor Prussia is one short of hitting the Christie, but she really, 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 really wants to hit. What's he gonna do with the Sherry? What's he gonna do? He does kind of need to stay in guard range just because the Elise did breeze. I mean, it's also an unbuffed Elise though, so like, yeah, I think Sherry on tree probably lives pretty comfortably. But she could reach it. Now it's a faction buff Sherry. Oh, that's low HP on that. Wonder if that's like Judge. Both just kind of vibing. So one awkward thing for Elise, right, is when Helena does choose to go in, it at least is going to lose her keys.
Well, one of them, right?
Well, I think she can reach to overwrite both of them when she ships. She stands
Well,
right here.
she can't
Oh, sorry,
overwrite
yeah,
the
the one on the tree. The one on the tree, right. Still, if it's planned to address the Tata going in, and if she gets her hide up from killing Prussia, if she doesn't fail, I assume since he brought no untargeted AoE, must be to steal it with Elise and act again afterwards, so it would kind of depend on how the Tatalia ends up positioned. I guess there's only one place she can really attack from, which is there. They should have priority all of the time. I really think that's what her exclusive should have been. She'd become a much, much more usable hero if that was the case, especially when she was new. Like, for like the actual meta she released into, part of the reason she was so awful is because everything could just overwrite her tiles. Which is less of a problem in Waifu Wars than it was when McLean was super meta and when Nemia was then. As soon as McLean stopped being meta, Nemia became meta. So she just like never had a time in like actual Apex where there wasn't some water unit spitting out 30 million tiles a turn. I really think this Tatalia like 100% fails on depression. I think Wally realizes it too, as it is. So I wonder if he's like thinking about if he wants to go in with like the Helena first to try to splash some damage and hope TRs can't fully heal it. I don't know. I guess right now it's BiteAndBit's move. I think he can move his Elise pretty safely. Ooh, is he trying to kill something? Because he's not going to kill whatever he's trying to hit. This is going to massively whiff. Oh, it doesn't. Hold on a second. Good job, Elise. That was a Sherry on tree. Wow. I did not believe.
Why does Twitch have no good horse emotes?
Yeah, credit where credit's due. She actually got the kill there. I didn't think she would. Yeah, I guess that's true. That was probably exclusive, not last rights. But I honestly thought she would kind of just flop on the troops super hard due to lack of DI.
Damn, Ares, that sure was close.
Maybe the horse Elise was the trick all along. Yeah, I do think he kind of has to just leave the Ares alone. He kind of has to just, like, waddle pressure a little bit, I feel like, here. Because he needs to start working on this Christie or something. Or, like, if he could get the Tatalia dead, he really does have a game here with the Rachel cleanup, if she can kill anything with TR's 3C. It's not that well built, 4 stars, but with, like, an attack buff and TR's attack blessing, it can probably clean up if he can get the Tatalia dead. I really think it's Wally's game to throw, like, if he gives up the Tatalia, which he is. This, I really believe, he's not going to kill. Just too much defense. Oh, he goes for the tiaras. Okay. I, like, didn't even realize she could reach that far. I didn't notice she was breezed is what it was. And here's where it's like, wait a second, why did I not bring Rachel's 3C?
It's just archers that have all the techs on the tree and stuff, not assassins, right?
Archers have, or assassins have 1 tech for being on terrain.
Oh yeah, they still get like a general like 20% attack.
Yeah,
right,
so it's like the archers and assassins share 20% attack techs, for 1 for 100% HP, 1 for terrain. And then archers have a second DI tech, which is terrain, and assassins have a second DI tech, which is full HP.
Gotcha. Sasuga streamer knowing this game.
Yep. I just remember it's like 2 and 1 or 1 and 2 for like the 2 conditions that they have. I don't know why, but that just helps me remember it. The annoying thing with this Tatalia too, it's also just like body blocking. Okay, he's making a play. The problem is, like, he doesn't have a team. Because Tatalia is just gonna kill Rachel. Whoa, is he actually trying this? This is gonna mega whiff, I think. I guess it'll kill troops, but... kills troops and then does exactly 40 damage or 20 damage to the pressure.
Once those precious ticks started hitting, that was an interaction.
Yep. Okay, so this does now actually have unkillable levels of defense, I'm gonna guess. Yeah. 1370 and then another 20% when she enters battle. 25%. Problem is, this is just going to murder. But how do we think this works out? Do we think that Serena can punch the Tatalia to death after she kills Rachel and then, like, somehow Pressure Serena beats Christy Aries. I don't believe. I think that with the tiaras gone, Prussia won't be able to get in shape enough to kill Christy twice. This is also gonna whiff. This is, again, 1300 something defense, and then 25% more, and then 30% more.
I mean, Risha does completely win the troop game over Christy.
Yeah, it's just she has no way of getting those back, right? I honestly think BiteAndBit would win this game if he had 3C on Rachel here.
Wait, can you check Christy really quick? Oh, that's why. I was like, why does she still have stacks?
Okay, Wally is just floundering here. My man is not understanding something about defense.
Like, Christy still has 2 turns before she gets her pedal bonus because
Yeah.
she's not 6 stars and casted.
Mm-hmm. So, can she choose to not teleport away after attacking?
No, I think it's just when she whiffs.
Because, like, you ideally would want to get her into the Serena Guard or something. I mean, I guess there's nothing that's really going to hurt her, but...
You know, unironically, this would be a really good idea to have a Scepter on your Rachel.
Yeah.
So you can freely 3-range this Christy.
Because he brought no AoE, so he can't heal otherwise, yes.
I mean, with 1141 int, it might be Scepter.
He didn't attack that action, though, right? So...
Well, he needed to Gospel.
Oh, man. I was really hoping that would get the kill. I think the Ares basic probably kills her. She has to push into something else to stun. So never gonna work versus the tank. It's like at least 3C stun. No, why don't you hit the Tatalia instead of the Christine with the rain? I mean, I guess the HP was so low that it was fine, but like, unnecessary risk. She's just like gonna keep these Tiara's attack blessings for the entire rest of the game. And this frontal assault and stuff. This is pretty pog, actually. Double kill. Alright, so Prussia kills Christy now. Please hit the Tatalia when you do it, and then Prussia just wins. She does actually live the counter. I don't know that that was like net positive damage, but... Prisha on a fort, man. She is just vibing.
Risha Voltron with every buff imaginable is actually...
Yeah, even with the Tiara's dead, she's still kind of getting just enough healing.
I mean, really, it's her keeping that fixed immunity buff has been the one thing keeping her alive.
That's why I really liked the headphones. Why do you keep meleeing BiteAndBit? It's a
Because he
two-range
wants to stay on the
skill.
fort.
No. Just hit the Tatalia, man. What a throw. Walleon literally gifted him a win by hitting the Tatalia or the pressure on fort over and over for zero reason, instead of cleaning up the rest of the team first. Is he gonna go like fog himself now, or is he gonna just kill the Rachel? Okay, he's gonna actually kill the Rachel. Like, he literally saw the Holy Ark, and he saw the Thorns, and then he chose not to two-range attack the Tatalia for some reason. Against Vanguard's Christian. I just don't understand it.
Did he have skill up that time?
Yes, he still had skill up. That was he'd only just used 3C for the first time when he took the 450 HP on the Christian.
Oh.
Because he'd used
pretty
frontal
sure that
earlier.
final attack was a basic.
I think he wanted to save the 3C for the Tatalia, which is unbelievable amounts of greed when you can just wear her down with a basic because she literally cannot hurt you if you just keep standing in place. You could literally wait for frontal assault to come back. Actually, I guess stuff never comes back if you spam your buff retention every turn, but you can eventually win with basics on the Tatalia. Yeah, what a huge throw. You guys are just coming at us with these puns.
If I had actually seen the Wall-E movie, maybe I would try to dig something up from there.
I have, but it's been a long, long time. Yeah, Bite and Bit. Sorry, Bit and Bite. Yeah, Bit and Bite is way better than Bite and Bit. I'm still amazed that Bit and Bite didn't just like kick Bite and Bit out of the tournament to, take over. I think he's way cooler.
Stop trying to eat my pizza scraps.
Right? The mustache is just instant cool points. Are there any playable Lang characters with a mustache?
Aaron?
Aaron, yeah. Just Aaron.
I mean, for the most part.
Shibaraku, yeah.
Lang characters, majoritarily, are just clean shaven, huh?
Yeah.
Except for Hobo Landius. Can't exactly find yourself a razor next to a tree. Not brave enough to use bark.
I mean, he's just got like stubble though.
Stubble is practically a full wizard beard in this world.
That's true.
Oh, there is Gizaroff.
Yeah, Giz.
Evil Santa does exist.
I should just give like 30 people mod privileges like Walleon did in his stream so you guys can do the modding stuff for me. I should look at doing that later. Does Parkus have a stash? Yeah, he does, sort of. It's not like a great curly stash, but he does have some facial hair. Yeah, this is kind of wild. We get a third pick SP Almeida. Oh yeah, Tyrant has a neck beard. I don't personally, I'm not a fan of the neck beard style.
I mean, it's more like a chin strap.
Mm.
Oh wow, Sage's stubble is more stubblier than I remember.
Yeah, I mean, Wally is doing something interesting here, and that the interesting thing is not picking any assassins versus a pick one tank plus pick one healer team comp. I think this Mac Elise is actually going to be pretty strong with the Landias. So he's got Landias buff for Elise, so she's going to do actual real damage. And extra long retreat and enable, like engage with Elise thanks to the Mac. I think Wally genuinely has a pretty badly losing ban pick here. Unless he kind of just kills Landias with stats somehow. Like he's picked two things so far that cannot kill Landias, like ever. I think Alicia's maybe his best copium, but the Almeida makes it annoying because you can't get your defense debuff on.
Just black hole first.
True.
I guess Lester's got some stubble going on.
I don't think I believe in the ST Ares. Unless he gets in really fast.
Oh, there's your boy Archon. He's got some facial hair.
So the problem with AoE Ares is that Ares is really banking on that crit, right? Landia says, you're not critting. 30% crit down. You're not critting. And like Ares single target's not terrible. It has like 2 dispel, but if you miss the dispel on the conversion, Landis is genuinely not terrible if he has this conversion up. I genuinely think so. Again, he should really bring his 3C on Rachel so she can heal more actively. I think you don't really need Gospel. I think like 3C Reaper single target is fine. But you absolutely have to bring 3C. I think even Holy Word instead of Reaper could be a neat tech. Like, she'll definitely fully heal the tank, punishing whatever just hit him if you do that. But I think Wally genuinely has a ridiculous ban pick here. Alicia's not bad against Landias. She does have 5 dispel. I think he should have left the T-Chess. I don't believe.
Maybe Lando goes GI and Ares goes those horse and everything just lines up.
Yeah, that's true. Alicia never ignores guard.
Why ignore guard when you go through it?
Yeah.
Just Oko the Lando. It's that simple.
I think the Alicia is really... It's crazy he got that 5th because I think that Alicia is really what he has to bank on here. Yeah, the grenade push. He does go GI. Wally does in fact not bring cavalry troops because he's allergic to that.
F.
Why doesn't BiteAndBit bring 3C? Does he not have our 3C unlocked? I feel like he really needs a way to heal, even if there's not something to attack. with the Rachel, right? Because she's basically just a healer here. At least Mac is fine as a win con. Like, Mac himself is a pretty decent DPS here because there's no tanks and he can retreat after his 3C. Whoa! Oh, I guess he's got the ELS team comp, so it makes sense, actually. It's just weird not seeing his attack buff on him.
Is Mac ELS?
He is. I feel like he must have a better other skill to bring than attack break, but maybe not.
Maybe he doesn't have his exclusive, so he is stuck with 1Cs.
That's possible. Yeah, you would just bring like Air Slasher's command or something if you don't need the attack buff. He moves the Almeida early. I'm a fan of moving her later in the turn so that the debuffs stick around longer when it's more applicable.
His command passive is a 1C. That like gives you a buff when you're near it.
Yeah, I think that would be perfectly fine to bring for like fixed immunity. I do think that this Rachel with headphones is going to give this Landius a very bulky. Yeah, he's gonna be very, very tough with that. And it's more stuff to get dispelled, to try to not get guard dispelled and conversion dispelled. As far as the stats go, the Landius looks fine. Oh, I just noticed, what the hell? What the hell, Wally?
Well, I mean, is that bad?
She has deck gunners. You need to kill Landius. I think that's bad. I think that's clearly deck gunners that she should have brought.
I mean, giving Alicia herself an extra 15% damage when all of her skills are straight line anyways.
But these have like 35 or 37 base attack. Like, these troops do no damage. Like, the troops themselves, right? And because, you know, 20 troop takes 20, hero takes 15% stronger. Hero ticks does not make up for like 50% weaker troop ticks, you know? I like, these are so much weaker than deck gunners. Or even firebrands for the copium 15% fixed to try to double kill Landius if you take the first life with them. But like, how are you gonna win if you're not trying to bust Lando? You're playing against Almeida and Landius Aura with 2 healers. Mac Tile does extra healing too. Elise has self-healing. Like, this is not the game to try to play AoE.
She's not King's Crown, so that wasn't even her delivering buffs to people, so I don't understand using the skill there.
Yeah, he didn't bring aid either. He must have forgotten what he has equipped. Or maybe it was getting rid of the debuffs or something. I don't know. So no breeds for Lisa. She's not going to get any kill and run back plays here. Because if she'd breezed when Mac puts down her tile, she would reach to kill, step back onto key, and run back. Which is why I always found her to be one of the most breeze-hungry units I've ever played. Because she's genuinely pretty good if you can hit something and run back. But if you're just using the key just to reach, then she's not good. She's just a kind of single target unit at that point. Also, like, he did bring single target on Ares. So, like, it's not like he completely went AoEs. That's why it's weird. I just think he made strange decisions.
Is there any chance he brought Dismiss on Sissy?
That'd be neat. But he did not. It's inspired. No, Rice Crew, we cannot unban Alea, she is too strong. Just be like me and plan to box her on ladder.
She is unfortunately in that awkward tier between, like, good on ladder and too good here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she wasn't lucky this time.
His Mac is going to run out of attack buff so quickly using the tidal surge like this. So Elise can kill summon and run back now.
Was that the best place for that tile?
It's fine. No, it's not. They're going to try to make the same tile discounted. I don't know if that actually stacks like that. Like, I don't know if that actually boosted his move.
It was like, I'm pretty sure, like, the tile under Elise is giving her the tile that second one is on as free, but then that one should also be giving itself as free.
Yeah, that's the way the effect would stack. I don't know if it's smart to not do that, but normally that's how typically these things would work. So that might have actually not increased his range.
Fine, Z-Log. I'll log in. Since that's easier than allowing us to see unit range.
So, I mean, I think BiteAndBit's plan is definitely just to let the map shrink and wait for Wally to come in and punish. Or force the team closer and start trying to get some picks with the Elise. These Mac tiles last an unfortunately short amount of time, so... Our range is going to go down a little bit if Wally just kind of camps out for a while. Oh, Helena comes in. Or is she just deleting the key? She's deleting the key. So, I mean, that does mean he has a timer now. He has to go in next action. Or, like, next turn with her. What, you're thinking get rid of all the reflect buffs so Alicia can try to bust or something? The problem is, he does have actual gospel from Rachel. So Alicia can maybe do something, but Luke is not. I don't know if Alicia dispels and then does defense, or defense and then dispel. It looks like it's dispel then defense. So yeah, Luke would still have to wait for Langus to move next turn before the gospel goes away.
No, that Elise is getting no extra movement because they're ignoring the same block.
Okay. Yeah, so he just misplayed it then. Oh, Ares is king crowding his merc. Crit, no kill. Let's see if he dispelled guard.
Damn, that probably would have killed with horses.
It did dispel guard. And Luke does reach everything. Does Alicia actually kill Mac? I guess he's not in water. No, he is. He just has kind of bad defense, actually. Is Black Hole right?
I mean, Alicia gets the defense down on Lando now.
I guess, if you want to go for the kill. I guess it's fine. You'll still have Luke and Helena to clean up after those two go in.
Imagine if Horse Elise whiffed that.
So I wonder if he's going to kill the Ares or if he's gonna just take like Puppet or something. If you push the Luke out of the way, does Alicia actually reach to kill Mac? He doesn't go for it though.
Did Helena breeze?
She did. I mean, she'd be getting around fine anyways with all her tiles. At least over, like, she can't put tiles next to each other, so you can't, like, block the Helena very effectively with Elise. Yeah, so I think the way to kill Landius was usually to bring Firebrands. I don't actually know if she kills with just the AoE. It is Dwarf boosted though, I don't know. Oh, he goes for the Elisa Almeida rather than the Rachel. I think that's bad. He does live.
That's pretty bad for Wally.
He lives by like a lot. He revived. He only took 2k. He had 4k when he revived. I don't think melee versus not meleeing is doubling the damage from the AoE. She just failed to dispel both defense and conversion, so so I think his best move is to Almeida 1C. I think that'll get Landis enough HP to not immediately die to anything. The only thing in any danger of getting hit is the Mac. There's nothing that'll really kill him after, I don't think. If his Almeida heals enough anyways. Oh, that didn't heal that much. Luke Basic probably does it then. It doesn't. Landia's OP, guys. Alright, so the question now is, can Rachel survive? Okay, so the Scepter Rachel tech might actually be kind of legit, guys. This has come up multiple games now where she kind of wants to hit a 2-range hero just to heal. Again, if she had AoE, she could just do that to heal. You think? I don't know. I think the Luke was reasonable. I don't think Helena would have killed there, honestly. I know it sounds funny, but I'm not sure she would have killed. Versus 47% HP Landius. Like the Cav versus Lancer diff is huge.
I mean, if she attacks Mac right now, do you think? Oh, never mind. I didn't realize she could move again.
The Elise, yeah, she's fine. She had Javelin. This is spooky. Oh, but the buff block! Oh no! So Mac can go 3C her, and can he teleport back if he does that? Oh, he's T-Star on Mac. I was gonna say, he would want a 3C either way, I think, to steal her super attack buff.
That she didn't get because she was buff blocked?
Yeah, exactly. That she would have gotten. HP-based talent. Landia's just being immortal, guys. Oh, the melee attack! So you live the counter. Does Helena kill without fixed procs? I think she does. The Flyers have got it.
I mean, she can reach to hit Mac underneath Almeida, right? And like splash all around there.
So it's 1... And then, yeah, she's
like
so she can reach there. Yeah.
So that's where I would try to do it from.
Mm-hmm. The problem there is I think you might actually lose to the Rachel Lightning afterwards. It'll heal up Elise really nicely. You'll only have an Helena basic to try to deal with Elise after that. Because like if you kill the Lando here, you lose turn prio. But also you have to do something with Helena because you already shivved. So he does it from the worst spot.
Like, he could have at least gotten damage on Almeida.
Or use the 2C to try to get the fixed procs to kill Landius.
Oh, maybe now he's just going to 3C from above Landius?
Or beside for some reason.
This gets her, her casting.
Oh my god, she actually did whiff it until the crunching. I think Elise wins, though. I think you do need to get out of the sissy range. Like, you don't try to attack this turn, you just step on your key, run away, put down more keys.
Can Sissy summon here?
Oh, she can. I will say Bite does have turn prior though, so like you step on your key to heal, you kill the summon, and then you kill Helena next turn. You'll have Javelin again next turn. And can double tap. You'll even have 3C. He should go basic attack kill this Lancer from out of Steve range. Why do it in Steve range? You should put a key under Helena so she gets stunned when he attacks her. Okay, he's just gonna try to actually kill with the double tap.
Can you put keys under where units currently are?
You can. She might kill a 3C here directly. No, that's fine.
Damn, tile not OP enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was kind of Game of Thrones. I agree. I think he should have Sisek basic 100%. There's absolutely no reason not to. I don't know that the Lancer would kill though. The Lancer has like 700 attack. Even with the class advantage, is not getting much over Elise's defense stat. But I think you had to try it. I think it was better than healing. That's true. That wasn't Wally. That was not Wally. Yeah, but I mean also like BiteAndBit's Landius isn't that good. Like there's different stuff that could have gone either way. And admittedly, BiteAndBit got trolled pretty bad by the Guard Dispel. I think that forced his hand a lot with how he got to position.
I mean, trolled on the Guard Dispel, but then kept both defensive things so Alicia didn't kill, so like, you win one, you lose one, you know? If Lando died to the Alicia AoE afterwards, then what does he have left aside from Lando eating the next 4 hits he took?
Yeah, that's true. Right, yeah, let's see. Anybody else ready to go? I think Meow's trying to find someone to fight. He's been like so hungry for fights. He's trying to get all of them done like this first week and like really, really, really insistent on it too.
Which is just completely unlike a cat, like how a cat normally acts, you know? They're never that desperate.
Yeah.
They always, like, you're supposed to play it coy, like, I don't even care if I play my games, you know? It's really breaking the immersion, that's the problem.
Surely someone is ready to fight. Come on, people. Where's the beep?
Wendy's in the 80s.
I find it funny that our new pingable roles are called new pingable, like new role group A,
Yeah,
new
like
role group B.
he just didn't delete the new role portion. Sorry, I still can't laugh yet. I try my best to mute quickly enough, and sometimes it doesn't work.
Come on, who is ready to fight? How is nobody up here? People are just ducking when stream starts.
Unreal. Do you think if I ping Almeida in main chord and ask for the season to start on Wednesday so we can get the skin early, that they'll oblige?
That would be nice, wouldn't it? I would also be ready to go. We got this kid. Poor Kong. Poor Kong. I should be doing work, but I'm not. I'll be fine. I do work in the afternoon when you can stay up till 1 a.m. doing work, right?
Pong says that they'll definitely do that. Where would be the most appropriate place? Would that be in feedback, maybe? I think I'll try it in feedback.
Alright, if we don't, like, get beef, I'm just gonna ping the entire Waifu Wars roll.
One in feedback, then go to bugs and report the season not starting as a bug. Alright, if I don't get anything good out of here, I will do that tomorrow.
Let's see, Amon says he can play. Who's in Amon's group? Amon is Seed 2 in Group 1. Anybody that is a Seed 2 in Group 1 around. Looking at the list of Seed 2s in Group 1, nobody has talked in stream. Kong is busy, regrettably. Cookie can play later, but I don't know if I can stream that late. I kind of have to... If I'm going to cover another game today, it's going to have to start soon, like Sophia 2.
I have not seen any of the other Group A Seed 2s.
Volk is saying he can play.
Oh.
We're going to get some Volk versus Amon gaming. Yeah, I've actually switched off of my Waifu Wars box now to get my ladder box ready because I want to actually get like this skin like Saturday, which I never ever do because I don't usually play 10 games that quickly. I usually do like my quals and I call that first weekend, but you have to play 10 for the skin, so I'm like ready to go to try to get that skin. My Ilya is pretty pog. I'm hoping she'll just carry me to victory.
You running double twins?
I'm running double twins. My Ilya will be 5-star because I'll use some universals on her on Saturday. My Ilya will be 4-star, sadly, because I got fewer dupes.
How many Ilyas did you pull?
I pulled 3 Ilyas.
Okay.
So and I pulled 2 Ilyas.
Okay. So no, I pulled 2 Ilyas and 1 Alia.
Yeah, so on Saturday...
I want to use that many universals on Ilya.
I think on Saturday it'll be like 12 or 15 universals to use or something, which I'm fine with. Not that I have that many, but... Alright, here we go. So it looks like Volk's about ready. We've got our certified cook Amon ready and online too, it looks like. So Amon is what, Team Selvaria? Question
No,
mark?
Michelle.
Selvaria last season, yeah. Yeah, alright. So he's the scary team up with Will on Team Michelle, where it's like double strong player on a strong captain. That's right. And Volk is Joshua.
Certified cook, huh?
Certified cook. I mean, Amon is definitely a certified chef, you know, with his builds.
True. We should almost let his Crystal Assault into Waifu Wars.
Right? Or his Demon Scepter Boots Zarita.
Look at this madman actually running Tsubame.
Yeah. She's really not that bad. She has Backstab and Deck Gunners, which is like almost a unit just by itself.
I'm just surprised that Volk isn't, because, you know, aesthetics.
Yeah.
And that's as far as we're going there.
Yeah, Amon, I'm sure, is just running Tsubame because he runs a lot of meme single target heroes. Volk would run Tsubame for different and malicious reasons.
Is this the first game so far that we've seen like a technically male captain?
Like official game, it might be.
I believe so.
Let me check the score report.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is.
To anyone watching in the future, this is the first season that we have expanded the allotable waifus to include non-female units. Although technically Joshua always could have if you had his echo.
And yeah, Kong's bringing up a good point that Kong, a couple seasons ago, was special exception transcender captain.
True, that's right.
On your team.
On my team. Team Gray Hair don't care.
Wow, look at this double second pick AA hero draft. This looks like literal Apex finals.
Trying to remember what Kong's original suggestion for our team was going to be. Team surpassing the very limits of human understanding, plus Luna is here.
Yeah, I think Julian is kind of a menace, so we'll see how this goes. This looks like some real AoE degeneracy here on Amon's side. These games really might just be who gets P1 with these two boxes.
Imagine if he didn't ban that Varna.
Mm-hmm. The Julian comes in and just does like 30,000 damage. Yeah, it's rough, Kong. It's rough. Someday I'll convince everyone to ban all of the pick one heroes in the DPS and booster categories, some of the healers in the pick one, some of the tanks in the pick one categories, and then all of the heroes in the OP category, and then a bunch of other stuff. Someday. Probably. Not really. Yeah, the third pick Julian is outrageous. I understand not wanting to allow the burn flow, though, and Ares is pretty scary as well. It's because he banned the Omega because he's like, oh, it's Amon, I have to ban Omega. Which is a legitimate thought, but also his box should have a bunch of stuff with high enough skill to not get tripled. Although Amon is using some sort of insanely degenerate Omega build right now that I think doesn't rely on tripling. Yeah, I think it's just a strong box. Like, I understand why the Julian. Like, Patty's broken. Michelle with Luna sounds like an awful time. Michelle's been close. She has not won. We do have a Boots Tsubame with Arc Assassins, actually, not Deck Gunners. But no backstab, which seems like weird when you're bringing the Arc Assassins. Actually, is that Boots or is that just her EE? I don't remember if it's just a buff after standing or if it's naturally move +1. I actually don't recall. Someone has to look at Tsubame EE for me. That probably means you, JB.
When this unit has hide, after taking action, gain haste.
Oh, was that a Tenyo Breeze, or is that a Tenyo plus an accelerated aid? That was a Tenyo plus an accelerated aid. Okay.
So yeah, that does definitely appear to be
Boots.
Boots. Boots Bame.
I think taking ninjutsu on this map was weird.
A little bit.
Considering there is exactly 4 tiles that activate the effect. Yeah, 4 tiles.
Flying Tsubame when for 6 tiles.
I remember when I was a noob, I like tried to use my Lostum to pull to one of these because I didn't know that they weren't traversable terrain because there's nothing in the game that indicates it's not traversable at the time, at least. And it just like instantly lost me a game because it was like my second game ever on cave map. So it's just like, how could I have known?
Damn. Jesus, look at that Michelle.
Yeah, that is pretty outrageous attack. That's gonna hurt.
I mean, you know, Rice, one of the only games that's been on the books so far has been Will getting 2-0'd by Mikey. So
That's true. I haven't caught the replay for that yet. From Wally.
because Team Himiko is kinda cancer.
Can Tsubame kill Burn? We're gonna find out next turn, I think. Oh, I forgot. She's awful, so her acting doesn't preserve attack buff, so she's not gonna have attack buff. Yeah, well, it's gonna be a little rough. I honestly didn't have that much bad stuff to say, I think. I was really critical of the dwarves on Alicia. Because she can literally just kill Landius if you do like deck gunners or firebrands. The firebrands being the more consistent second life kill, the deck gunners being the guaranteed first life kill. But firebrands is how you kill Landius the second life. Okay, so Volk does a pretty reasonable job of spreading out. You can hit like 3 things with this though, with like the 1C poke. Oh. I do wonder if the no buff Tsubame can even like hurt this burn. He's... Wait, hold on. Why did Volk not cast Burns 3C? Wait a second.
Reasons.
What? Yeah, I was just noticing that, Valhalla. Why? There is no strategic advantage. He has no Luna type tiles here to like try to be double dipping with the AA for an extra move. There is no reason this game did not use it right away. That literally gets his burn killed by Tsubame for that.
The risk he took was calculated, but boy, is he bad at math.
Because like Tsubame, I guess she can't reach the tree because it's only a 2-block AA, so she still doesn't have the train for the ninjutsu. But like I think that the troops, if it's not exclusive burn, should kind of just carry the kill there. Oh yes, this you can heal. Never mind. If Tsubame kept an attack buff, I would actually still believe, but she's a bad unit. I guess Julian can reach to do Julian things now if he wants.
Is his sissy not casted?
She has 9,000 HP, so I'm gonna say no.
It's like no one got the extra heal there.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah. She also has horrific stats. I think this might actually have no gear as well. Or very little gear. So, I mean, you definitely, like, lose... I guess she doesn't actually have a skill, because she only had 2, not 3. Let's see. What do you do here? Do you AA Julian with Flow? Does she reach? She does reach. She's 10 yet. Like kill burn AA Julian or something? Or kill burn rush Michelle? Just AoE. 5 head. Kill this SC that has 3,000 HP. Yes, that does indeed work.
Just AoE. 5 head.
So Pepsi can probably kill Julian. Oh, nice T-star too. Yeah, that was super clean. I thought he had like some sort of DR when hitting, fighting things that are hurt condition. I wonder if Joshua can one-shot this Flow. He didn't use it, bring his FB. Meteor FB is not doing what Joshua FB does for his damage. There's a very real question of if the Tsubame is going to get to do anything remotely useful this game.
Volk definitely has turn prio here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel like he should have sent the Michelle further in last turn instead of walking her back. I feel like he should have gotten the 3-unit poke by like putting it down and then walking up to AoE Joshua. I think it would have made more sense if he was planning to immediately follow up with the Julian. Does Ares one-shot Tsubame, I wonder? Is he
Can't
short?
she still not be targeted? Yeah.
Yeah, he's on AoE, I forgot, not single target. Or sorry, he's on single target, not AoE. Did he basic attack the Flow and then whiff?
Yes.
Oh no, he did bring AoE, so why didn't he go for the Tsubame?
Was he going to be 1 block short?
Maybe.
I guess thinking about where he was, yeah, he had to have been 1 block off.
Okay. I just kind of tend to assume Ares reaches because his reach is kind of low. Couldn't he have gone like the diagonal and probably reached or something then though? Because didn't he move down directly to and then over instead of like using the fact that it's a ring to try to hit from here or something? Maybe that's why he so deaded. Because maybe he would have reached, but he didn't move correctly. I don't know. Alright, Tsubame, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go up? Are you gonna stay back? What's gonna happen?
I mean, she can definitely kill Ares and then stay hidden here.
Yeah, that's true. Can she reach the Joshua? If she's Lurker, she can kill Joshua. I don't know which is better to take here.
If she reaches Joshua, I would assume him,
Does she?
since Ares has kind of blown his load for a while.
Well, he does still have the AoE to break her hide, though. But he stays away long enough, yeah.
Her hide also just gets broken by saying hello.
But I think she gets it back when she kills with 3C. Something like that, I thought. Yeah, she has it back. Tsubame is not a terrible hero. Like, what the strong thing here is she can actually just run up and prepare to kill Ares now. And then it's Pepsi versus Michelle plus Luke, which is not a fight Pepsi wins. In fact, I think she'd be able to hide again afterwards, even. He actually could have gone for it this turn, even if he'd moved Luke and then swapped the puppet with Luke to clock Tsubame. You could kill the Ares and then, like, I don't know, go run away. Just continue vibing while hiding. I guess she does that either way, even if you wait till next turn.
Was that a 10-year breeze on Ares?
It was a 10-year breeze on Ares.
Also, Amon putting his Luke there means that Luke's definitely not doing anything next turn.
Yeah, because he'll get puppet swapped into Fog. I actually think he should have clocked Tsubame there. I actually think that was definitely the right move. Because then you literally cannot lose your Tsubame stealth until you attack Ares. Oh, never mind. She lost it automatically somehow there? Is she... Oh, is it 3 rings or something? Or is the 3C1 temporary or something? It's temporary from 3CSC. Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize that, like, the very last line in her talent that says, you have to wait. I thought she could just keep hiding.
It lasts forever from talent, but you can it has a timer to refresh, I think, if you lose it. Did he move the Pepsi first there? Because I don't understand why you wouldn't use the Ares, because he's about to die anyway. You may as well do something with him, right? I guess he wasn't going to kill anything, but... So Bum Gaming. Legitimately carried the endgame there. Not that I think Luke and Michelle would have lost the endgame necessarily, but she can do stuff. I do think if they both go for the second pick AA thing again, it's less good for Bulk than it was last game. Because, you know, Amon has actual turn 1 AA. I guess Bulk also has Flow, actually. I feel like it was a mistake for us to take Flow out of the pick 1 healer pool.
I mean, there's an argument to be made that dropping it to pick 1 at all was kind of a mistake.
Yeah, I think it would have actually helped nerf if we kept it pick one and kept both in it. Because I think that would have actually helped. Because like running Sissy and Flow is pretty effective because they're both really good. Or do something to stop it from being so easy to just blocks Flow, yeah. Because I do think you can make really, really strong Flow-based boxes this season. So this Michelle is just going to have infinite reach here with the Luna. He goes for the third pick Julian again. Because Volk banned Tsubame over Julian.
This is already looking really ugly.
So Volk picks up Narm for sprint. What does that put burn range at? It'd be 4 plus 1 from the sprint. Plus 3, so that's 8, and then 3 rank BB, so still not much.
His burn also wasn't boots.
Oh. That's really awkward, huh?
His burn was just 3 move.
I see. I didn't notice that. That's so weird in a first pick Joshua box. Oh. Okay,
also
GG.
in a meta where he can't wear wings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
I don't know what else he'd be running.
You can do bulk accessories, but that's like really just a tank push burn thing, right? And also, like, GG, we've got the Luna Ares with Cav Troops. Is just... Ares goes in, Julian follows up, Volk is dead. You know?
Well, the good news for Volk is that there's no attack buff here for the Julian.
Yeah. Until Julian brings the goblins, steals it off of, you know, something that Narm sprinted. Yeah, he is low on attack buffs here, but I think he just has enough hits here that he's fine. The Ares and the Helena and the Michelle are all getting insane enables from the Luna. Strong boxes are strong. Oh, and Volk puts Ares in his second row instead of the front row. So does Amon, actually. And he brings single target. I don't understand why you wouldn't put your Ares in the front row, though, so he can actually threat and do zoning. Especially this Volk, who doesn't have the insane Luna enable. Amon, I kind of get it. A little bit more. Yeah, I think this burn is just like Overlord Badge or something. This Michelle is actually outrageous. How much attack enchantments do you have on this?
I know his weapon is like 15% plus 20 or something silly like that.
Oh man.
Like he was showing it off the other day and was like, if only this was on gear that could be shared with other people instead of exactly Michelle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why not King Crown stuff with her? If you're just gonna stand in place. And is that the best position to put her? I feel like you can't double dip that effectively off of that. That seems like a weird position to me. It's her exclusive. Michelle's exclusive is a weapon. Yeah, she would be strong with Scarlet Reaper to some extent because she does do a lot of AoE poking, but she can't like double hit if the clone also reaches or anything. And yeah, her exclusive is a weapon. I guess he's going for the Luke double kill here. Is why he positioned it like that. Oh, but burn cards. Ares should kill though. Very comfortably. Volk didn't even get like a lucky accidental enable there. Like Ares did not get pulled to the close side, so he doesn't spontaneously reach stuff that he didn't. So I assume Julian goes boom.
Unfortunately, he does exactly do that for Michelle.
What, pull it closer? Yeah. Nice, the double silence. That's about as good as getting the AA.
Julian good, huh? Hot take.
What a surprise, Julian good. So I think Michelle kills one group, Helena kills the Joshua. That's over turn 1. Except this Ares is just gonna be hanging out in the back by himself. Poor Ares missing the kill on the Luna by almost nothing. Is that the best place to do that? You can only hit like Narm, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... Julian Gobert? Do we believe in Julian one-shotting everything without his faction buff?
Joshua?
That's what I mean, Joshua. He does get the Michelle kill. And Julian is not a happy gamer because there's nothing hurt. Oh, Helena just goes zoom. I forgot Helena does do that.
That girl do be zooming.
Does Joshua just carry this though? Surely Julian can't attack. Is this 3C3 range? No, it's not, without something injured. Luna can't reach to hit him. Something needs to chip the Joshua before Julian can kill it. I guess Helena has full hero HP, so she's probably okay. I think if he spreads out, he's probably okay. Joshua reach is quite short after all.
Did he bring 3C?
If this is 3C. I don't know which of his skills is this 3C.
I think that one is.
I assume it is if he didn't bring faction buff in the 2C slot. Or interested in ninjutsu.
Then I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't just do, because I thought he would have been able to reach through like Helena and Julian there, but
It looks like it's only 5 blocks now. He didn't have a breeze or anything, so. Yeah, I was actually thinking he should have just moved the Luna away from Ares so Luna doesn't get killed by Ares, and then you use like Helena to tap the Julian, the Joshua, and then Julian clean up or something. Heal on his passive or whatever. I think Helena will win the game with her Shiv though. Luna's almost ready again too.
did he need to back off from Helena's shift there?
I don't think he did. I think that gave him less threat range for no reason. I don't know that Volk's one of those people who actually counts tiles though. I'm really suspicious that he actually doesn't. And that might be the source to a lot of his problems.
Last ride's OP.
Yeah, I mean Helena kind of.
Unless.
Helena's damage is bad, but I mean, he's got a Luna 3C ready and a Julian, so. I don't know if he's like magic on his Joshua or something. It didn't breeze a single action, I don't think.
Meteor Joshua. Or
maybe Blazing
Blazing Sun.
I was gonna say Meteor would be just a pure meme. Alright, thanks for providing content, guys. I think that's probably where I'll stop for now. I should take care of a little bit of stuff before I've got an evening class later.
Damn, just as Rice and Will are ready to go.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Maybe this is just gonna be late night Ozma at work tonight.
We love bullying streamer here.
Maybe we just catch this quick game. Entertain us streaming, man, yes. I gotta look at your VOD later on the Himiko versus Michelle game, because that's probably a pretty funny game to watch, in that it's just two teams flinging AoEs at each other over and over until one of them dies first. Rice, creep down sped. I don't actually have to leave for the class for more than like 2 hours. I was just gonna knock out some reading ahead of time and stuff like that, but it's not anything I have to do by the time class starts. I'll just do it tonight. Let's see. What is today like a constructive JV? How close to Ready or Will and Race Crew? I wouldn't mind doing some JV because I'm really low on ore. Let's do one round of JV real quick. Forgive me, people. I am desperate. Anybody want to join before randos fill the party? Randos have filled the party.
Do you have a T-Jess and a Leon?
I have a Helena or an Ice Melda, which works instead. I mean, I can go fast. The question is, are the other people going to go fast? The answer here should be no. JV streaming time, guys. Quality content. Alright, looks like they've got their map rolled and stuff, so hopefully our friendos here will finish up quick, and then we can go catch most of Banpick, hopefully, still.
I'm not confident with
What the teams here are.
with a base Leon here.
Yeah.
A base Leon who brought faction buff.
And did not shiv before attacking. It's fine. It'll just be 2 turns instead of 1. Yeah, Volk, I could tell you were uncomfortable there. You should really put some boots on that Bernie and stuff like that. But Amon's also a tough box. I mean, he's a really strong person for C2.
Oh, preemptive thank you to Fire for actually seeing that, because I'm not looking yet.
Yeah, I haven't looked yet, right? That's a good point. Good job, Fire. Oh, just max AoE actually just one-shot them? It does. That's funny. I'm surprised my teacher killed that. She is not built. She has some like borrowed gear and that's it. Go on, dude, just punch it. Just punch it. No, I'm not gonna duel you, bad beat. Oh, the punch it didn't work. Okay, you can just like clone and reach, whatever. punch it. He punched it. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's go get in on this Will Rice Crew game. Sadly, no ore. I guess they're fixing box after the accidental Grenier inclusion. Or they both have spectate off.
No, they backed out of the first one. Will's just swapping Grenier for someone now.
Okay, cool. This is super off topic, but I was thinking of it because I like the way the ribbon fits onto Grenier's hair on Freekong. But I actually thought that the way that Defteros's profile icon fits onto like the Christie to like match her skin is actually pretty dope. The pirate hat, where it looks like she's wearing it. It's part of the avatar frame.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was pretty genuinely dope when I noticed how good it looks. Anyways. Hey, BiteAndBit. Oh, Tiny is available to play for other Seed 2s in Group B, which technically includes me, but I'm waiting for that Jessica skin. And I like literally just flipped my box to get ready for ladder. Looks like Safe 41 is going to play Tiny. We can pop in and out of the games, check them both out. Or if Wally's around, he can go live and cover that one. You want to do that, Wally? You're in chat, right? Cover your partner with absolutely zero bias at all. If you want to, not a huge deal. We can always just cover the replayer. Go back and forth on here. I just figured we could. If you're free. Yeah, I just started covering Rice Crew versus Will, so. You can cover Tiny versus Safe 41. We'll see how much Tiny can actually play Apex.
Maybe he'll just accidentally roll a short map World Arena map. Being sick last week means I didn't do literally any World Arena, which means I have 2 like levels of shit to climb this week, and I'm already not looking forward to it.
I wish I was better about remembering to do World Arena. It's not like fun or anything, I don't like it, but it's nice to get the extra arena coins and a little bit of extra crystals if you make it to Silver 2 each week.
When I first ever made my climb, like top 10 was ridiculously like easy to get, and hardly anyone played, and then there's just been such a resurgence of the mode, presumably because the amount of people that also go, no one plays this.
Yeah.
And now there's 50 people that play it, and it's just the worst thing in the world.
Because every server had the 10 people that are like, nobody plays it, I can get an easy top 10, and then all of a sudden there's 10 servers smushed together.
Yeah.
I don't know why Rice Group second picked Betty, honestly. I guess he just saw the AoE and he's like, let's pick Betty. I do think this is going to be a menace of an AoE comp, though, with the Michelle, Agnes, Hilda. Hard to bust. Hilda kills the Betty fixed damage a lot, like Say 41 was saying when he was on stream a while ago. It's gonna be interesting. But I think that Agnes Hilda versus Betty is gonna make it hard to like keep damage on the team. Especially with Sophia. Yeah, I think you are probably dead here, Rice Crew, but please provide good content. Fifth pick booster. Rice Crew, I'm sorry, but you are extremely dead here.
I mean, doesn't Betty have like an AoE damage reduction in her talent?
For herself.
SP Betty when?
I think the Hoffman, Agnes, Michelle with Sophia rewinds is going to be very unpleasant. You can't fail expectations if there are no expectations. Maybe Betty will just like clock twice and Will won't bring Mass Resist or Mass Protect. Or anything like that. Stranger things have happened in Rice Crew games. Rice Crew just wins games that he should not win. Let me go pull up the Wally stream so I can watch that while we play here. Betty can revive, yes. The rest of her team cannot. Whoa. We've got Legion, Earth Elf Knight, Shadow Rage Sherry. With Not Scepter. Problem is this is Will with Sophia, so... even unbuffed, this often has 1200 defense. Once the Sophia picks up the buff, she's gonna have like 1200 defense. Agnes is gonna end up with 1200 defense. And then Sophia herself has Shrine Maidens with Bracer. And also there's an Agnes Revive in play, who is also Shrine Maidens with not Bracer, actually.
Also, there's a Hilda, so there's no crit.
Yeah, Sherry crits are dubious anyways, but yes, there's no crit at all. I guess these soldiers can crit sometimes. Oh, they're also level 9. Rice Crew does play Holy Prisha. Of course, fire. Right, so with this now, right, Michelle is she reaching anything significant? I'm not sure. She can like 1C, of course. Place its ghost here. I guess we do have the double shadow raid with the pressure. I didn't think about that. That will actually get through Agnes. Potentially. I think Walleon must use just like the Twitch, whereas I'm using the restream, and the restream goes bottom to top instead of top to bottom. I think top to bottom makes more sense as far as the Walleon stream goes.
Like how it just appears natively in the Twitch chat.
Yeah. I don't know why restream does it the other way around. I prefer it the other way, but I'm too stupid to mess with plugins and stuff to get the chat from both, so I just use what restream has.
Another Shinpachi enjoyer.
Based. I'll leave the commentary on that one to Wally. I just want to keep an eye on it and the peek of my eye. Check out the actual stream VOD later. Yeah, so it's just 2 debuffs, so Sophia can dispel. She did bring actual rewind, I guess is one thing to bring up. Yeah, I was gonna say, so he did bring a rewind Shrine Maidens rather than Massial Windblooms. So there are actual chances that he gets overwhelmed by debuffs from Betty with bad enough luck. Poor Sherry cannot actually hit the Agnes here, huh?
Yeah, Nobody's actually sad.
And like, you can't kill the Michelle because you're going to be attacking from Hoffman Aura if you want to get your AA, so you're just going to end up triggering the Agnes revive and that's it, if you go for it. And if you go for it, then Hoffman double hits you with this 3C. Just sadness. Oh, he goes for the basic to just get his AA and try to kill the Agnes. No kill. Yeah, it must be Heart of Redemption or something, or yeah, because it's not Bracer, and I would have gone for it as well, seeing it's not Bracer. Sorry I'm slacking here. I'm also like hanging out with Walleon on the stream. So I don't know what Risk is really gonna do here.
Oh, nice first time chat. Ouch, that kind of hurt.
That did kind of hurt.
Single target Betty doing her thing.
Does actually get the kill there.
The Sword's Breath tech. Pretty pog.
Come on, Mariel. I believe. I believe. Get your sick triple kill somehow.
Just attack the Hilda and make Sheldon guard. 5-head.
True. But where can you do that from, right?
Is she straight lined? Okay.
Well, yes, but also could she have made it around going past the terrain here? I don't think she could, right? It's only a 2-block AA. So she wouldn't be able to go around the top because of the sand dunes. So she really can't
Will
reach.
position's kind of good, huh?
Will position is kind of good. Agnes goes heal. Yeah, I guess Vice Chris Sherry doesn't make it through the turn. Maybe if the Sophia fails the full heal on the Sherry here. He has to single target heal here. I do still think this is a hard game for Rice Crew. Oh, he doesn't single target heal, so she doesn't get the full heal. Tanya Breeze on shield. It's funny. But Sherry can kill.
Surely Sherry takes the Agnes here.
Yeah, I think you've got it. There's not even really anything to one-hit kill you afterwards either. Oh! Or you just whiff on Will's fat cat stats, apparently. Damn.
Damn.
Level 9 troop problem. Literally.
I don't know if level 10 was making up 1500 damage.
Yeah, I don't know. They literally have less attack than she has defense right now, so maybe if it gets them above at all. Wait, did my stream go offline
Betty
somehow?
attacked last round, so she doesn't have her wings, so she can't get in there to sword dance.
Okay, no, my stream is fine. It was like gone for some reason. Yeah, Betty can't reach. I think it's pretty over for Ice Green here now. Alright, so Sheldon finally dies. Can Hoffman summon another? He can summon another.
Wait, you are making some sounds.
I need to close Walleon stream because I'm getting too distracted by it. We can all go check it out after these voice
plays.
After these Res Crew Will games, we can get ready to stream and I'll get out after that. So Betty does finally reach this turn, right? Let's look at this situation here. But Sophia has 3C ready. So it's looking pretty awkward. Sheldon's gonna come out. Hoffman will have stun, 3C. God, that Hilda just kills the fixed damage.
Yeah, taking 13% when you hit 2 units is...
Yeah, it's sad. Volk got absolutely wrecked by Amon, both games. So game 1 ended up being like Tsubame cleaned up somehow. And like he had other stuff. He stole a Luke and Michelle in the back, but Tsubame genuinely like carried. Game 2, he just kind of got AoE rushed. Luna enabled. Who was it? Luna enabled somebody hit the entire team turn 1, and then Julian went in, and then it was just kind of death. Luna enabled Ares with horse troops. Grenier's just vibing over here on his own. He says, I'm part of your team, Will.
Agnes bonking and then just keeping herself at 100.
Yep. Grenier literally trapped in the other team now. I think he's Bond of Arashi, so I don't think he's going to get stunned by the Hawk 3C here. That is an out-of-guard Agnes. Never mind, Sheldon's here. Any clocks? Nope. Rip.
But wait, that's illegal.
Sophia does Sophia things. Not 100% HP again though, so maybe the Mary Copium. She has Act again, right? And she still didn't actually hit anything. See how bad this Hoffman hurts her. She does also have potato troops on that do no damage versus Agnes with 1000 defense and almost full HP. She should heal a lot though when she goes, if she acts again. Oh, he forgot about Sheldon. Or he just wanted it dead. I think you could lose Mary though. Still like Hilda basic or Hoffman basic. Yeah. And now he's kind of out of juice.
Damn, is this Grenier's conversion down?
I think he does lose it sometimes. Alright, let's take a look at game 2 here. Cooking up any ideas for this game 2, Rice Crew? You got some clever sidebox stuff ready or band pick stuff to change to beat up Will? Because Will's a hard guy to beat. Especially on something like Michelle. No.
Oh, I guess I didn't realize that Will had put Listel back in the box. He was out versus Team Himiko.
Yeah, I noticed her in game 1. I didn't, I still haven't watched that VOD. I'm gonna be right back. You got this, JP. I trust. I should actually give you mod privileges. Hold on.
Oh.
I should do that before I go.
Rice Crew with the based subbing of SP Alti for SPL win.
That's true. See if I can find you to give you superpowers.
Does that help?
It does. Give me just a second. Alright, you're mod now, JP Femin, I trust. You have full power as the true commish. Alright, I'll be
That's
right back.
all I've ever wanted.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, I haven't done much because I accidentally clicked mod view and it's super weird looking. Oh, gross. It also unmuted Twitch. How do I fix that? That button. Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's an awful
irony.
mistake to make, is unmuting Twitch when you're in a stream. Um, I can look at giving people mod privilege on YouTube at some point. I like don't even touch the YouTube side of things, to be honest. I just assume it's working.
Kong's right. That is, in fact, the first time I spoke. Because I'm trying to be able to actually, like, see this again. But mod view takes up, like, half the screen, so it's super small now.
Mm. We get an SP lead pick from Rice Crew, so a little bit more of a single target approach here. I wonder if the is, man, why can't I like click that little button to shift actions when like we're spectating? Because I don't remember if Michelle is strat or if she's just. She must be strat. She's Tensei something, and I think it's strat.
No, she is literally just Tensei Glory.
Tensei Glory. Ah.
Yep.
Okay.
She's gotta be one of the last 2 faction units they released.
Hmm.
So I know they, for the most part, don't do that.
But Ledin might actually have a real shot at killing that with Vanguards if he brings like Lancer troops on this. Depending how roided Rice Crew's Ledin is. And you still have to play the game against Grenshield, which is hard, but you've got 2 tanks, which makes that easier. If he can get the Michelle killed without his whole team exploding before that. So I don't think this is that terrible for Red. I actually like his chances better this game than last game, personally. If Ledin can do something to the Michelle. You can probably win on damage if you're Rice Crew, just because Betty is Betty. And Mariel can probably snipe chipped healers and like the Elma candle and stuff like that. He does bring heavy infantry. Okay. So I think she probably does live the Ledin if she's full health then. So it's, can he find a way to get it chipped? And the answer is that's hard when Elma's in play.
We do have some incredibly rare Melania gaming.
Yeah, we do. And not actually with Gospel or anything, which is like what I would think is one of the main reasons to run her.
It's all about the passive of the 3C.
Mm-hmm. Get that 6% extra stats.
No, it's the pre-combat heal for all the AoEs.
I thought that was, is that casting that does that, or is this? Oh no, it's when you have the full 3 stacks, I see. Yeah, the pre-combat heal. Of course.
Melania 3C is like one of my favorite heal skills to find in Voyage.
Mm.
Because it's like mass heal cooldown, but it's big span.
Yeah, and
it has that pre-heal.
And it's an extra debuff to spell too, actually.
Yeah. Like, it's actually, like, I think it's a really good skill.
Mm-hmm.
The problem for the rest of the game is that it's on Melania.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have thought Gospel instead of Master Resist would be like a good idea.
The Master Resist is what? Stun, buff block, MDef?
Just stun, buff block, and Moby down. So I think the
Love you.
concern was the Grudgel AoE play, but you have two healers that can just cleanse the debuff. It's not undispellable. The 3C debuff is, I guess, but if she's 3C'ing you, then you kind of just murder her after she does so, with because she'll be super chipped from whichever of these two first strike tanks is hitting her back. Although I say that, but this is Rice Crew, and I think we all know that Rice Crew is allergic to single target, except for Betty Basics. No single target, but Betty Basics is allowed. Yeah, so we do get the mirror on Shell, which is going to be funny because it's going to mean Betty's going to reflect a bunch of debuffs onto herself when Michelle AoEs. I know, Rice Crew, but you second picked Betty, man. You second picked Betty.
Hey man, look at all the terrain that Savage Attack can take advantage of.
Yeah, Will's health is actually not Wandavarashi. That's something. And he gave the immunity to the Michelle.
Oh wow, there is so much content.
More
Someone's
people.
actually fighting Meow.
Wait, did Tiny and Say 41 finish both games already?
Game 2 just finished, and Walleon pulled up the just concluded first game ban pick of Meow and Wallahala.
Mm. Wow, all this content.
Really just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, it is probably worth saying that Rice Crew got, or sorry, Will got 3 pick ones here. You got to pick one DPS, a pick one healer, and a pick one tank in this draft.
No big deal. Rice isn't scared. The Selma is kind of going to be a problem, though.
Yeah. I mean, the Grenchill is going to be a huge problem. The positional requirement for tank pushing against Grenchill is so annoying, even with 2 tanks. It's really obnoxious. I was say, I think he faction buffed after Elma did the mirror, so it is technically dispellable. There's just no dispels in Rice Crew's draft.
I mean, maybe it's a Vidar's Rose let-in.
Yep.
And
Yep, for sure. I would love to see that. That would be some great content. Does Mariel do? I mean, buff dispels, not debuff dispels. Like when you're attacking. Oh, she does do 3 actually on the free seat. I stand corrected. So wait, what ended up being the score in the Tiny versus Say 41 game? Oh, Tiny 2-0'd.
Tiny 2-0'd. One of the brief glimpses I got of game 2 was Tiny's Grenchiel AoEing and getting like 3 kills.
Damn. Pick ones are kind of OP, guys. As Raven would say, just ban them.
Just ban them.
It's that easy. Just ban them. It really does kind of suck for Rice keeping this Hilda, because like she's gonna not only take less fix, but she's also gonna reactive like automatically heal from the casting from Elma. So she's just gonna end up with like no net damage, and you really want her to end up with net damage for Ledin to try to kill. Because if you get the Michelle dead, you can at least try and play the game. Oh, I didn't even notice you brought the dispel or the display, so that's probably a good call this game. The Grenier was electric though.
Getting herself heal reversed is upsetting.
Oh, you're right. She's also heal blocked, so she's not gonna actually get healed to death, but yeah. And she did in fact take 1% of damage net from the Betty. Oh, he goes ahead and uses 3C. That might be a little premature. Oh, I wonder if he's gonna go into the Grenchiel to kill like Melania or anything, or if he's just gonna wait his turn. Not going for Melania. He's gonna try to bust Grenier or Grenier. Air slash Betty. Okay. That's pretty safe too. Can Mariel double tap now is the question. Oh, he's just going YOLO on the Michelle. Not even close. I think I would have tried the Mariel double tap. I think those troops do magic damage, so maybe they do a little bit, like enough to break the shield. Probably a tough kill though. Will's Grenchiel's bulky. Even if you get through the right with the first hit.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed. 6%, 6%, 13%. Some low percent. Good heal. Mariel, unlike Agnes, Mariel suffers similar problems to Agnes, where she's like DPS healer hybrid, and she has very low healing sustain, but she does have a much bigger single turn healing output when you do use the big heal, compared to Agnes 3C. Like AA pulsing heals, plus the commandment pulsing heals, plus using the 2C and then pulsing heals.
Oh, Grenier, why? Did not see that Michelle strips buffs.
Yeah, guard. Yeah, I didn't check for that either. I honestly kind of just saw the Michelle damage and I'm like, oh. This is gonna end pretty soon. Michelle's like, want to see me do it again?
Imagine having cooldowns on AoEs that do 90+% to teams.
And dispel two of their buffs and give them a debuff that makes them hurt each other. There are ways you can beat Will, but all of the ways to beat Will involving also having a ridiculously strong box and captain, I feel. Whoa, he's a Holy Arc Hilda user. That's unexpected.
Holy Arc Full Moon Hilda.
Yeah.
That's not something you see every day.
It is not. So, Grandchild can just guard drop both tanks, kill Mariel.
Oh, the classic Gren Shield positioning.
Yep, you cannot be in a plus shape. Like you can't be you can't be diagonal. It's that's what I call the positioning nightmares. Every turn you have to just kind of wiggle tanks adjacent to each other every single action. It's not a fun match to play. Man, this is so abusive. Okay, we can go take a look. That should be a relatively fast game. Yeah, I mean, it's just Grenchill's such a strong assassin. It's hard to really accomplish that, especially because, like, Lennon has to do a lot of damage for that to work, right? And the problem is Will's units are ridiculous. They jacked. Let's go take a look. Let's go raid Wally's stream is what we're gonna do.
Wonder how this works if I'm already watching both.
I don't know. Alright, hold on a second. So I think we're in the stream together thing, but we should just be in the same Discord we see here. That would simplify things tremendously.
Is he?
I'll cancel my stream. I'm just gonna raid your stream, bring everyone over, and then stop my stream because I'll have to go later. I see. In your stream? Yeah, I had your stream on for a little bit and I could hear you. You can get in the same channel. I'll like get out of the stream together so we don't have like double audio, and then we can just do things normally.
Well, you guys ready to see